Hello, hello, I'm here with Methodzz,
Hello.
and today I want to show you a new TNT Quarry for 1.11. So the old ones got mostly broken with the removal of translocation. If you move them one forwards, they would always blow up. So that's why we made a new version, which is superior in every aspect, more or less. So it's a two-way flying machine, and would say let's start off the presentation. So here you can start it once. And as you can see, the machine is always moving forward and equally dispenses the TNT, so you get at the bottom a nice pattern in between. Guess I have to turn down my block sounds.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's better. So you can see the main advantage. You no longer have to have this huge gap between the TNT duper and the area below. So about 10 to 15 blocks between the blocks that you want to destroy and the TNT machine is enough. So we already cut a huge chunk out of the landscape. So this is the return station. It's just a single piston which tells the machine to return. It's super simple. Yeah, it creates a lot of ghost blocks. That's kind of normal. It always happens. It just looks weird. The blocks aren't there really. So, and while the machine returns, you could already start removing lava and water sources. In this world, we already removed all the lava and water. Just because it's simpler for the demonstration, but this leaves you enough time to start working on that. So the machine is almost back. When it arrives, it will dispense one more TNT, then it's already ready to go. Okay, then you can push the button again, it would start it again. Or if you want to have the machine running all the time, then you can flick this lever here. I'm gonna quickly relock and I'll be back. It's also possible to attach two of those TNT modules to both sides, so it would dupe TNT going back and forth. But since the machine is so fast anyway, we don't think it's really necessary, and it's a lot simpler if you do it like this. Then one of the good aspects of this machine, if you have a lot of blocks remaining in one area, you could also send a singular module. So just have to add a lever to power the next modules in row and just punch out this redstone dust, and this would already start the machine. If you put it back in, then it's set to default, and then just one module would start duping. The machine also works very accurately. So at the moment we have this TNT block at Y93, and this would destroy all the blocks down to Y15. So if you want to get the diamond ores, then I would recommend to have the TNT block at Y93. This way you can easily get all the ores. We build a module every fourth block, and this should guarantee that there are very few flying blocks left over. So we already did this section here, and we marked out the blocks that got left over. So this is just 7 blocks in this area, and this is not much effort to remove. Also, I would recommend to always run the machine once, remove all leftover blocks maybe, remove lava and water, so it's really not a problem if you have some leftover blocks. In contrast to many of the old 1.9, 1.10 versions, this machine can actually be used to quarry out the Nether. So let's see what happens here. Netherrack has a very low blast resistance. And here you can see it just left 10 blocks between the Netherrack layer and the TNT duper, and this should be fine. Since the modules have an offset, the TNT doesn't propel itself up. Okay, yeah, and this leaves you enough time to start removing all of those lava sources. So it's not really that bad. It takes maybe 10-15 minutes, and then you can send the machine again.
And as you can see, at some spots we are already at Y37, so basically run it twice and move it down already.
Yeah. Also, you might need to fill up all of those lava lakes in some spaces. I would recommend to fill it up with sand, or if it's really a large lava lake, then send a flying machine. So we let the quarry run 3 times over, and it's already time to move it down. As you can see here, it worked very accurately. There's just very few floating blocks left. And now Methodzz is going to show you how to build it.
Okay, we're gonna start by building the actual TNT module. Place slime blocks like this. Vector rail in the middle. TNT here. 3 slime blocks. Place 1 here. Punch these 2 out. Vector rail. Now I need a cart. Minecart here. And push it together. And this should already dupe TNT. Now we're gonna add a 2-way flying machine to it. Place 2 slime blocks like this. Sticky piston here, slime block in front. Sticky piston like this. Don't forget to block the machine before you place any observers, otherwise it will just start. Place observers facing downwards on the slime blocks. Place here one facing up. Trapdoor on top. Into an observer. Into a lamp. Into another observer.
Okay, that's
now,
already it. Only we need to push out that once more, right?
Yeah, we need to
like
add the piston. Lastly, we need to add the piston that tells the machine to fly back. So we go from this trapdoor out however much you want. Just go to here and place a piston facing this way.
You're mostly limited by your render distance, so it shouldn't fly off where chunks aren't loaded.
And that's basically it. Now we could start the machine. Oh, have of course to unblock it first. And start it. And that's it.
Okay, so you can build this as wide as you want. You're just limited by your render distance. And if you want to chain it, you just have to place any block above it that transmits a redstone signal, and those lamps will be lit. And in between, put down 3 repeaters, and that's basically it. Okay, thanks a lot for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Bye bye.